Hi and Assalamualaikum to Dr. Zahir, our Technology Application in Information Agency lecturer. Today we're going to presenting our grouping assignment based on our group and also our final report. So for this assignment, we have choose library as our information agency, and we have choose a public library. And also we have choose three public library, which is the first one is Hong Kong Public Library, stayed in China. Brooklyn Public Library in United States, and also the last one is Vancouver Public Library in Canada. So this is the presenter for today. The first one is myself, AMIRA binti MAKHTAR.
And the next one is me, ILYANA binti NIZAM.
My name is NURSYAFIQAH binti KHAIRI.
My name is ZULAIKHA binti SHAHLAN.
So the first public library is Hong Kong Public Library. Hong Kong Public Library is the first public library in Hong Kong that was established in 1869 in the former Hong Kong City Hall. The library system has a network of 70 static and 12 mobile libraries, and also has a 14.90 million items collection. The library has equipped with cutting-edge technologies and digital library facilities. And also the network of the library is connected by the computerized library management system and making it one of the world's largest bilingual system, including Chinese and English capabilities. For the services, they have served some service to the user, such as lending services, borrower registration, fees and charge, computer facilities, library outreach, referral services, just for the University of Hong Kong, the boot drop service at the MTR interchange station, which is their railway, and also the safe self-services library station. For their programs and activities, they have so many programs and activities are held throughout the year in the libraries, such as reading programs, storytelling, book display, exhibition, and more. For departmental in Hong Kong Public Library, they had the four main unit, also we call it as department, which is administration and support unit, technical processing unit, district council management unit, and the last one is the planning and development unit. Next, we move to the technologies of Hong Kong Public Library. The first one is hardware.
The first hardware is printing machine. Print with ease is a flexible self-printing services. When using the printing machine of the library, user can choose to pay by the octopus and collect their printout, or choose to pay cash at counter print station. With the permission of the library, user may print out or save on USB memory devices their own created file, but they should scan their memory devices for virus before operating them on the workstation. These services allow users to print out from any device with an internet connection. The next one is the book drop machine. The Hong Kong Public Libraries provide book drop service at three major MTR interchange stations, namely Central, Kowloon Tong, and Nam Cheong Station. This machine is to make it more convenient for people to return and borrow library book instead of going to the library. For these three locations, the book drop machine is located at the exit door of the station. It is because HKPL want their user to feel the simplicity and ease of using this machine. For the next hardware is self-service machine. The Hong Kong Public Library of the Leisure has set up three self-service library stations, one each on Hong Kong Island, Kowloon, and the New Territories. Self-service library stations provide around-the-clock library services, including keeping more than 300 library material items. Self-service library stations mainly serve the purpose on-the-spot borrowing, Since the operational mode of self-service library station is different from that of static and mobile libraries, not all library material can be displayed due to the limited number of book slots. To ensure that all library material items are available for borrowing on the spot, the LCSD will adopt a flexible mechanism to rotate the library material regularly. And the next one is online application. The first online application is My Library mobile application. The official mobile application of Hong Kong Public Library brings public library services to users in the mobile world at any time and any place. This app enables you to bookmark or download some ebooks for offline viewing as well. This app is This app user can view or play a variety of digitized and MI's content, bookmark favorite items, download some ebook for offline viewing, search selected library material by keyword, share your favorite item via social media, pick up or reserve item, paying overdue fines and reservation fees. And the next one is Internet and Digital Collection. The Hong Kong Public Library provides over 1,200 Internet and Digital Service workstations in KIDS Internet and Digital Service Workstation. Hong Kong Public Library also provides wireless Internet access for their users, and the Internet access is free wireless, and it available at all static public libraries. IDS Workstation and KIDS Workstation enable the public to access multimedia and digitized resources such as library catalog, ebook, and online database. HKPA also allows users to browse the internet and carry out secure electronic transactions with the e-card embedded in Smart ID card and selected workstation. Users also can use the free wireless internet access if they come and use this workstation in the Hong Kong Public Library. And for the next one is electronic resources websites. Overdrive ebook offer about 5,000 English ebook including leisure reading material, children and young adult collection. For readers to explore in the world of literature, the leisure and popular reading material offered are suitable for people of all age. HKPL provides over 300,000 ebooks and 77 e-database, and it can be accessed via the internet. Members of the public can log in their library account to read online or download to computer and mobile devices for e-reading at anywhere and anytime. Readers also can try to HKPL e-resources on sites and experience the convenient online library services. And the next one is Multimedia Information System. That is the website. For Multimedia Information System, it provides audio on request and on video on demand. Available in all static libraries located at Hong Kong. About 18 internet and digital service workstations connected to the conventional video or audio distribution network are installed. There, the following the three-level structure comprise the AOD and BOD system. The first level is built upon the high-quality LB streaming server. Second level consists of server and jukebox. It is more economical channel for the public to search for audio-visual material in the jukebox. In the third level, a conventional video or audio distribution network. And digital services enable the public to have quality access to both video and audio material of the AOD and BOD system. And the next slide is about software. A software that is used by Hong Kong Public Library is a suite of data and programming code that is used to develop software program and application. It is designed to assist both for the programmer and programming language, compiling and building and executing software. This software can access the library catalog, ebook, and online database. Also, it can be used for the internet browsing, secure electronic transaction, and document printing and scanning. The first software is Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office is suite with application for words processing, spreadsheet database, and presentation. It also a collection of Office-related applications. And each application serves a unique purpose and offers specific services to user. There are many types of Microsoft Office such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. The second one is Adobe. Adobe desktop apps are for web authoring, photo editing, drawing, and graphic design that the library uses for creating or designing ebook on an online database. There are many types of Adobe that HKPL always use, such as Adobe After Effects, Animate, Winch, Remover, Fresco, and Illustrator. The last technology by the Hong Kong Public Library is online platform. Social media. The first in social media, the Hong Kong Public Library has used social media to promote and market library event. They actively use social media to spread of event and how they collect information. The Hong Kong Public Library has posted and shared their event photograph and video for the promotion of library. The method that Hong Kong Public Library advertised its library in media conversation and effective since it's continued to offer interesting and user-friendly content suited for generation. This is due to the fact that social media is the most user-friendly platform and anyone can visit the page. The social media that Hong Kong Public Library has used is, the first one is Facebook. The second one is Instagram. The next one is Twitter. And the last one is YouTube.
The second public library is the Brooklyn Public Library. The Brooklyn Public Library, or BPL, system was established on 1 May 1892 by Act of the New York State Legislature on 13 November 1896. The BPL is the public library system for the district of the Brooklyn in New York City. It is the 16th largest public library system in the US and also the 7th largest library that have the number of books and also the visitors. It is an independent non-profit corporation founded by the city and state government, the federal government, and private donation. It is now known as the Brooklyn Public Library. There are several services that has been served by the BPL, which is re-entry services, inclusive services, jail and prison services for older adults, holds pickup, computer reservation, return library materials, and also 24-hour book drop. So in BPL, they has organized programs, also activities in library, and some of the activities are talk program, also exhibition. The department of the BPL is, the first one is finance, administration, external affairs, development and strategy, art and culture, information technology, and the last one is department of human resource. So we move to the technologies in the Brooklyn Public Library.
Okay, for the first technology of Brooklyn Public Library is hardware. So in BPL, we have a printer. So user can transmit documents to a Brooklyn Public Library remotely from the user own device if the user have an active Brooklyn Public Library card, e-card, or guest pass. and user need to simply upload or email the document to the print on demand online to have them released or from a BPL printer. So the next one is computer. The Central Library Computer Center on the third floor contain 50 PC desktop, and there are a total of 10 iMac computer, 15 PC desktop, and the printer in the first level of Shelby White and Leon Levi Information Commons. iMacs are provided with software that includes apps for Adobe Creative Cloud, Final Cut Pro X, iMovie, and GarageBand. And the Yadrin offer 8 PC computers during central open hours in the first floor. The Teen Tech Young has 27 PC desktop and is open on Saturday and Sunday, Monday and Wednesday, and they close at 3 p.m. In the language and literature division, there are 12 PC desktop computer workstation and 1 printer at second floor in the society and 7 workstation in the desktop desk on the first floor. For the business and career center at second floor, they lend computer to employee who work on resume, seek for job, research or other activities relating to the business and employment. So the next hardware is KIC book scanner. KIC scanning system as a service digitization and scanning machine is an essential instrument in a book, paper, journal and magazine research and studying content. KIC also removed the requirement for conventional photocopying, multifunctional machine. Printed volume can be scanned tens of thousands without any further payments to publisher, since the KIC is available on demand. So users are free to use the KIC Book Age scanner and to select output from PDF, JPG, PNG, RTF or MP3 files. KIC scanning station are intended especially for the easy handlings of books with high volume, and KIC searchable PDF files to be transferred to email, USB drive, the cloud and smart devices wirelessly. Okay, for the next hardware is digital microfilm readers. Digital microfilm readers are placed on the balcony on the second level of the popular library. User need to bring a USB drive with them, and they can preserve their work. The Brooklyn collection has an available microfilm reader at the second floor. A microfilm reader is a device that is used to project and enlarge a picture stored on microfilm to readable proportion. And the function of technology in the agency is to view, print and digitally convert library document in a various format with the digital, microfiche and microfilm scanner. The accompanying software enable near real-time viewing of the recorded image with the screen updating as user navigate. So for the next hardware is digitization equipment. In the info common, user can convert their analog media, which is a video cassette, audio cassette and vanilla records, to digital file using equipment provided by the library. Media and storage devices must be brought to the info common at the specified time, and any extra equipment and cable will be provided by the library. And open workspace will provide it for the user with a table for them to work and a power outlet nearby. What can be transferred to in the digitization equipment is VHS cassette, VHS-C cassette and also audio cassette. So the next technology is software. BPL have 6 software in their library. So the first one is audio production software. Audio production software is for musical composition, digital recording, electronic music creation, and also other musical application. So BPL have Adobe Audition 60 2019 and also Audacity 2. For the next one is design software. Design software is a software that has been used for photo editing, video editing, and also enhance the graphic design. And also design software can be used for magazine in making production and to design brochure for advertisement. So Brooklyn Public Library have Adobe After Effects CC 2019, Adobe Animate CC 2019, Adobe Dreamweaver CC 2019, and also Adobe Illustrator CC 2019. So for the next software is productivity software. Productivity software, sometimes known as a personal productivity software or office for the productivity software, and is a application software that used to generate data, for example, document, presentation, worksheet, databases, and also charts. And BPL have a Microsoft Office 17, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and also Open Office 4. The next software is video production software. Video editing software is used to do post-production video editing of digital video sequences on a non-linear editing system. BPL have Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Rush, Final Cut Pro, iMovie 10, and also VLC Media Player. And the fifth one is file conversion software. File converter software is used to convert a document from one file format to another. The solution provides easy step-by-step conversion processes. So a user only needs to upload the original document and pick which file type they want to the document converted to and convert. The BPL have any video converter and VLV crunch. The next one is accessibility software. So accessibility software is for person who have disabilities such as visual, hearing, movement, or cognitive impairments, and who need an assistive device to access software. So the Mac OS includes a number of accessibility options for people with vision, hearing, physical, and or learning disabilities. So user need to go to system preference and click on universal access. The last software is creativity software. Creativity software may be used to develop and produce a visual and audio elements for marketing or promotional activity. So BPL have Audacity 2.3.3 and GIMP 2.10.14. So BPL have an online application. The first application is e-reader apps. So user may use their library cards to access millions of ebooks and audiobook for free using one of the numerous apps to which BPL have subscribed. So the first app is Libby. Libby is a free application that allows users to borrow ebooks, digital audiobooks, and periodical from their local public library. And user may stream the title via Wi-Fi or mobile data or download them for offline reading at any time from any location. So the next one is Simply E. Simply E is a free and open source e-reader application created by the New York Public Library that allows the library to bring together and make available their full collection of over 300,000 ebooks and audiobooks. And the next one is Flipster. Flipster is a next generation digital magazine service that allow users to read their favorite magazine on their computer or mobile device. Next. So the next one is HiRead app. HiRead apps is a Chinese ebooks and e-magazine portal that mostly sell publication from Taiwan. Chinese publication from Hong Kong, China, Singapore, and Malaysia are also included. And the next one is app co-host apps. The AppsCo mobile apps make it simple for library members to download and read ebooks from their library's AppsCo ebooks collection. And the program allows users to download and read ebooks without the need for an Adobe ID or Adobe Digital Edition software. The last one is Overdrive application. Overdrive is a free service provided by a library that allows users to borrow digital content such as ebooks, audiobooks at any time from any location, because each library selects the digital content they desire for their customers. Each Overdrive collection is slightly different.
The last library is the Vancouver Public Library. The main branch of the Vancouver Public Library area is located in the Vancouver Central Business District in Exton section. There has 22 branches of the Vancouver Public Library system that located throughout the city in Canada. Last year, VPL had nearly 6.5 million visits, with the patrons borrowing nearly 9.5 million physical and digital items, including books, ebooks, movies, music, and magazines. Across 21 locations, VPL is the most visited major urban library per capita in Canada. There are several services that has been served by Vancouver Library, such as digital library resources, inspiration lab, theatre in video, lending devices, musical instruments, my library card, interlibrary loan for BPL cardholder, and also the request and hold. The programs or the activities in the library are divided into three, which is program for kids, for teens, and also for creative residents. So the program for kids, they have some programs such as a book club, writing and book camps, reading buddies for kids, and the program for the teens they have teens advisory groups, a writing journal, or the visual art. And for the creative resident, they had a program such as indigenous storyteller, um, and also the writing programs that called a writer in residence, and also the Vancouver's poet laureate. In the Vancouver Public Library, there are several departments that are important to the library to ensure that it runs and functions smoothly, such as Department of Administration, Department of Cataloging, Circulation and Access Services, Collection Development or Acquisition, Digital Collection, Department of Reference, and also Departments of Systems. So we move to the technologies in the Vancouver Public Library.
The first hardware in Vancouver Public Library, we have Blackstock Player, which is it is a digital talking book player and recorder that was designed and manufactured for the brain disabled, including the blind and dyslexic. This Blackstock also can be known as a convenient book reader and recorder, as well as it is used to listen to daisy chain audiobooks and MP3, and through the Vancouver Public Library's Accessible Service Department, they can lend them to people with brain disabilities. So the following formats are the plex that can play, which is the music like MP3, WAV, WMA, and so on. Daisy Book, text files include plain text, Microsoft Word, Docs, HTML, and EPUB 2. Audiobooks formats include Audible, MP3, like music too, and then podcasting and internet radio. The next hardware we have KHAIRI. It is a simple voltage meter that allows users to reliably detect the power consumption of household appliances and calculate the actual cost of electricity absorbed. And users can test its efficiency by plugging it into a wall outlet and connecting their appliances. Next. Next, we have computer. It is a technology where users can use and check the location of a book or do any research about information that they want. So each computer comes equipped with a CD or DVD optical drive, as well as USB, headphone and microphone ports. But the headphones are not provided, so users need to bring their own if they intend to listen to audio. Next. So the next hardware we have microphone readers. Microphone reader is generally a machine with a glass covered plate into which the microfiche sheet is being placed. There is also a lamp and a magnifying lens that project the image. which being focused onto a screen that looks similar to a computer monitor. So this machine available at 3 levels of Vancouver Public Library, which are at level 5, 6, and 7. So the functions of this technology is for projecting and magnifying microform images into readable proportions. Microform readers with attached printers are easily accessible and can be used to view and print from microfilm or microfiche. Next. This slide is about a self-checkout machine. So this technology is being used to assist users in becoming self-sufficient in borrowing library materials, checking their library account, and paying fines. Next, we have Epson V800 flatbed scanner. This technology is actually a film scanner that assists enduring photographers and photo enthusiasts in converting their film as well as the images to high quality media content. It can transform films like prints as well as other documents into high resolution digital files, and users also can use this to scan their film. So this is the process to setting up the scanner. So the first one, we have to check the scanner is turned on, and then we have to remove the scanner's lid. When scanning photo slides are negative, we should make sure the document mat is removed, which is like the picture number 2. There is an alphabet A, so we have to remove that, and there is a glass on top and the bottom. So, and the last one, when scanning printed photos, make sure that the document mat is properly installed inside the cover A, like picture number 3. So this is the next technology is audio cassette tape deck. It is a form of tape machine that plays and records audio cassettes which do not have a built-in power amplifier, speakers, or both. Thanks. And then Vancouver Public Library also have copiers and printers, whereby users can print from every computer station in the library, whether it is from their own device. They also can make copies from books and other published materials, or they can print it from their workstation. To release the print job, they will only need their library card, barcode number, and PIN. It is free to scan emails. So at the circulation desk, users can buy duplicate cards or exchange bills for coins. Next technology is microphones. Each studio was equipped with a Rode NT1A condenser microphone, whereby it is in sound booth 1, 2, and 4, while the live room is equipped with 2 Rode NT1A condenser microphones. So Behringer C1 or C2 microphones are available as spares. Condenser microphones are used in the Inspiration Lab, including the C3, C1, and Rode. So the function of this technology is enable users to record their voices in recording studios with professional quality audio and video. Next. So for the C3 microphone, it has 3 switches. The first switch is pickup pattern switch. The switch is on the back side of the microphone, as well as it has 3 positions. So the first position is cardioid, second position is figure 8, and third position is omnidirectional. And then the second switch is low cut filter switch. And the last switch is signal level attenuation switch. And then VPL also have USB drive as their technology. Next. And for software, VPL have cloud software whereby users can upload their works into online storage via an internet connection rather than use USB or CD drive. So these are the example of VPL, the example software that VPL use, which are Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, and Dropbox. And then they also have editing and publishing software. Um, These programs serve as a platform for users to complete their tasks as well as to accelerate the systematic development of procedures for collecting, storing, and organizing information in digital form. The software will also help in promoting the effective delivery of information to users at the Vancouver Public Library. So there are 4 parts of software that users can use in this library, which are self-publishing software, video editing software, audio editing software, and image editing software. So self-publishing software, it is to publish ebook by users by using this software, which are Expose Words Express, Sigil, Adobe InDesign, and then we have they have video editing software, and this software is useful for those who want to edit a video project, so they can use the Adobe Premiere Pro. And then the next software is audio editing software. So the VPL provides them 2 software, which are Reaper and Audacity. Next. And the last software is for image editing software. This software is for the users that want to edit their photos, so they can use Adobe Photoshop, whereby it is a photo or graphic editing program that can be used to create, edit, and manipulate images. For online application, VPL have their own website. Next. And they also have their own social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Next, we move to the comparison the technologies between the libraries that we have chosen before, which is 3 libraries. So the technologies, the first technology is a book drop. In Hong Kong Library, the book drop service it put in the 3 major MTR interchange station that the user can drop the book anytime. In the Brooklyn Public Library, user can return the library materials in their exterior books drop only when the branch is closed, and can return it manually in office hour. But for the Vancouver Public Library, user can return the library books to any of their 21 branches across Vancouver, and also can return the book to any public library that interlink member library. The next one is software. In Hong Kong Public Library, the software that used by the Hong Kong Public Library is a suite of the data and programming code that is used to develop software programs and the application. Meanwhile, in Brooklyn Public Library, they have a various type of software that can be used by the user on iMac PC because they have the iMac PC. And also the computer in BPL have a high-end computer that support many of the latest software. In Vancouver Public Library, they provide many software for the library and also the users to do their work. And they also have the cloud storage that user can use for editing, publishing, and also have a software for ebook, audio, video, and also image. The last technology is the computer technology. In Hong Kong Public Library, user can use the computer to search the whole Chinese and English collection of the library, and also the user can find out whether the item that the user need is available on the shelf in the library. or can use it for a loan or reserve using the library catalog terminal in any branch of Hong Kong Public Library. Or can use the library website. In Brooklyn Public Library, there has a certain location of the public library, the Brooklyn Public Library has the computer station and also the outdoor laptop loan requirements. The computer user will be limited to a 30-minute session each day. In Vancouver Public Library, user can use or and check the location of the book or do any research about the information that they want. And also, each computer comes equipped with a CD or DVD optical drive as well as USB, headphones, and microphone ports. So we move to the limitation. So for the limitation of the Hong Kong Public Library, the first one is the registration and reservation they can make for the internet and digital workstation only have a maximum 2-hour session per day. And the second one is every hardware developer has logged in for their account. It shall log out after using it. So limitation for the Brooklyn Public Library is most of the hardware such as computer, microfilm reader, the digitalization equipment in the library need to make a reservation. The user need to contact the librarian and make the reservation to use the hardware. For the Vancouver Public Library, the first limitation is the equipment that provided by the library are in a small number and difficult to lend it to user in a large number. And the second limitation for the BBL is the software in the computer that the library itself provide is an older version. So they doesn't have the newest version of the computer. So it was the limitation to the library. So we move to the recommendation for HKPL, Hong Kong Public Library. The first recommendation from us, it need to be give some extra time for on registration and reservation items for easy use. Next, it need to improve their service for every hardware that they use, such as giving some flexibility for conditions of using all the equipment. For the Brooklyn Public Library, we recommend to the library that they can add more online application other than e-readers app, for example, online reservation apps to reserve equipment, computer and also the studio room. For the Vancouver Public Library, the first recommendation is you need to magnify all the equipment. The next one is they must update and also install their software into the latest version.
In conclusion, technology applications are so important for every information agency because it is used to carry out the goal of the information agency, and it sometimes refers to as a subset of information systems. A system that uses IT to acquire, transmit, store, retrieve, manipulate, and display information utilized in one or more business activities. It also makes data transformation and information administration easier. Technology is not replacement for humans, but rather an aid in doing repetitive duties, allowing librarians to interact more with their patrons or spend more time ensuring their requirements are satisfied. Instead of being afraid of technology, embrace the ways it might help information agencies do a better job of addressing people's information demands.
So that's all from us for today's presentation.
Presentation.
Thank you. Stay safe and we
Sarang.
Sarang. You.
Bye.